Marissa, I thought you would have this place clean for our special guest today. Oh shit! Jesus, this box is so big. It's not even in frame. TLDR. It's the Miku bunny. It's everything that you wanted. It's a 1/4 Hatsune Miku bunny. It's amazing. It's phenomenal. It's great. It's got good quality. It's got a little bit of issues with the hair, but other than that, it's amazing. It's a phenomenal. A freeing 11 out of 10. I hope you do good with my money. God damn, holy shit. Long format. Let's talk about this box real quick, because this is like the biggest box I've ever seen, like ever, for a figure. This box is chonkers. I think it almost the same size as the regular Hatsune Miku / Megurine Luca box. It's got the same way of opening it where you lift the top up, but holy shit, this box is huge. Okay, that's great and all, but what about Hatsune Miku herself? She's great, like bigger than great, like the definition of insanity, because the fact that Freeing made this bunny back in 2019 and it still looks basically the same in 2023, like, it's insane. Like, what the fuck? I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing that they use the same mold from 2019 compared to 2023's, but I will say that their faces have gotten better ever since 2019. I will say though, her dress and her heels are done in this very glossy black and the very glossy, I wouldn't say teal, but it's like a dark teal-ish blue, and they're really good. And I feel like the QC of these Hatsune Mikus have like gone through like pristine QC, because I don't see anything wrong with her. Like, there was some specks of like black paint here and there, but I was able to just like wipe them off with my thumb and like dust her off a little bit, and they came off relatively easily. I did see that some My Figure Collection people say that they have like some scratches, but I'm sure that that's probably due to a shipping issue. Sadly, that does happen. But like, Freeing just fucking went crazy with her. Like, she looks so good on her like little details of like little like equalizers and Hatsune Miku's on her dress to her shoes. I like how Miku's face here looks like her module that they based it off of, and it doesn't look off. Even in the promotional photos, it just doesn't look off at all, and in real life it just looks, it looks even better than the promotional photos actually. Dude, Freeing went insane on this hair, because this is like, I don't think Freeing did this hair, to be honest. I feel like they gave it to like Good Smile Company to do Hatsune Miku's hair, because they can do Hatsune Miku hair really well compared to Freeing. Like, Freeing can only ever do hair well if it's not a bunny, and arguably this is technically not a bunny because she's not in a bunny suit, like your traditional bunny suit, because holy shit, this hair goes hard. I love her traditional hair going from, it has a bit of depth to it. It's not, I wouldn't say it's like the same quality as Good Smile Company, but it's definitely there, because there are like two bits of the hair that screams, oh, we just like kind of super glued it and then called it a day. One's not as bad as the other, but the one that's like visible is sadly at the angle where you do see it a lot, and it's relatively like visible, and I don't think that's a QC issue. I think the figure kind of looks like that, which kind of sucks, but I can look past it because it goes from like the blue hair that has depth to the her ends that go into like the high, like, what a highlighter teal, but like it's definitely lighter, and it doesn't just go into like see-through plastic. And I appreciate that it's not just one basic shade of just like blonde or black, or in this case it's just a one shade of a Hatsune Miku teal blue. So on Origami, I picked this Miku up for 33,000 yen, and I also paid 15,000 yen for DHL shipping, and from Japan to the US is still just about the same. I think the difference was literally like 900 yen, so I was paying 15,000 no matter what, so that kind of sucked, but she's here, and that's all what matters. I highly recommend you, if you didn't pre-order this bunny, to pick it up like as soon as possible, because this is good. Like, there's a reason why when 2020 happened and a lot of people started collecting figures, that this went up in the aftermarket like by $1 billion. Like, I made 2 figure videos on this based off of this one figure, because she was going for about $700 to $1,000 on eBay and stuff like that, and I wouldn't necessarily spend $700 on this figure, but I mean, you should probably pick it up before it's too late. Okay, Freeing, I'm waiting for my Marin Kitagawa bunny. Please don't fuck it up. Like, I'm begging you. Like, you already have my money. Just don't fuck it up. Like, I'm begging you, really. Just don't fuck it up.